A single aircraft circles above an enemy position in complete darkness. They can't see it, can't hear it, and they can't escape what happens next. In minutes, the fight is over, while friendly forces rest just a few dozen meters away. This is the AC-130 Ghostwriter, the aircraft that makes enemies disappear in the dark. Tonight, you'll discover why ground forces call it the Angel of Death. The AC-130 gunship operates on a concept so fundamentally different from every other military aircraft that it defies conventional aviation logic. While fighter jets streak through the sky in straight lines, the AC-130 flies in perfect circles. All of its weapons point sideways out the left side of the aircraft. No forward-firing guns, no air-to-air missiles, just an arsenal of side-mounted cannons designed for one specific mission: precision destruction of ground targets during extended periods. When the AC-130 attacks, it performs what's called a pylon turn, flying in a large circle around the target area. This allows the gunship to keep its weapons trained on enemies continuously, sometimes for hours, while maintaining the perfect firing angle. But the real advantage isn't the flight pattern, it's what happens inside that circle of death. The AC-130J carries one of the largest guns ever fielded on a combat aircraft, a 105mm howitzer, alongside a trainable 30mm GAU-23A. Each 105mm round weighs about 42 to 43 pounds, complete with approximately 33-pound projectile, delivering tank gun class effects with precision. But the 105mm is just the beginning. The trainable 30mm GAU-23 cannon fires 200 rounds per minute of armor-piercing shells that can destroy light vehicles and personnel with surgical precision. Beyond guns, Ghostwriter employs wing and ramp-launched precision weapons. GBU-39 SDB with standoff capability exceeding 40 nautical miles, GBU-69 small glide munition, AGM-114 Hellfire, and AGM-176 Griffin, allowing simultaneous tailored effects. The AC-130J can engage multiple targets simultaneously using different weapon systems. While the 105mm pounds enemy positions, the 30mm cannon eliminates escaping vehicles. Precision missiles take out specific buildings, all in the same firing pass. The AC-130's weapons are devastating, but it's the sensor fusion system that makes this aircraft truly untouchable at night. The Ghostwriter sees the battlefield in ways that enemy forces can't comprehend or counter. Modern dual EO/IR turrets, laser designators, and a mission management computer fuse feeds into one picture for the crew, enabling positive ID and precision track in darkness and weather without relying on legacy all-TV systems from earlier variants. Electro-optical cameras provide daylight quality images in any lighting conditions. Mid-wave infrared sensors detect heat signatures through camouflage, smoke, and weather. Image-intensified television cameras amplify available light to create detailed pictures in near-total darkness. From typical orbits, crews can detect, identify, and control fires at long standoff while maintaining altitude, well within the aircraft's 28,000-foot ceiling. All sensor information flows into fire control computers, making the AC-130U historically the most complex aircraft weapon system ever built, with over 609,000 lines of software code. The newest AC-130J incorporates even more advanced processing power. But the real advantage is sensor fusion. Instead of operators watching separate screens, all sensor data combines into a single tactical picture that shows everything happening in the operational area. The AC-130 doesn't just see individual targets, it sees the entire battlefield. The AC-130 gunship has been eliminating enemies for over 55 years, and its combat record is unmatched in close air support. During the Vietnam War, AC-130 Spectres destroyed more than 10,000 enemy trucks along the Ho Chi Minh Trail and were credited with countless life-saving missions supporting ground forces. Individual gunships achieved kill rates that seemed impossible. During the dry season of 1969 to 1970, single AC-130S destroyed 20 to 25 enemy vehicles per night. One howitzer-equipped AC-130E destroyed 75 trucks and damaged 92 others in just 32 missions. Operation Desert Storm in 1991 demonstrated the AC-130's evolution into a precision weapons platform. Gunships provided close air support and force protection while attacking Iraqi positions during the Battle of Khafji. But it was Afghanistan and Iraq where the AC-130 reached its full potential. Operating in support of Special Operations Forces, gunships provided on-call fire support that could eliminate enemy positions without endangering nearby friendly forces. In March 2002, AC-130 Spectres provided crucial combat missions during Operation Anaconda in Afghanistan. The precision and reliability of their fire support enabled ground forces to complete objectives that would have been impossible without air cover. The AC-130 has participated in every major U.S. military operation since Vietnam: Grenada, Panama, Somalia, Bosnia, Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya. No aircraft in the U.S. arsenal has a more consistent record of successful close air support missions. Here's what makes the AC-130 controversial among military aviation experts. It's a large, slow-moving aircraft that operates at relatively low altitudes, seemingly an easy target for enemy air defenses. Yet no AC-130 has been shot down in combat for over 30 years. The last AC-130 lost in combat was Spirit 03, shot down during Desert Storm by an Iraqi surface-to-air missile. That single loss fundamentally changed how the Air Force operates gunships. Current AC-130s integrate advanced defensive systems that didn't exist in 1991. Modern DIRCM, LARCM systems, missile warnings, chaff or flare dispensers, and radar warning receivers provide comprehensive protection. Infrared countermeasure systems detect incoming missiles and deploy countermeasures automatically. Gunships mitigate risk by operating at night under friendly air superiority with advanced defensive systems and, when required, fighter cover. Tactics changed after the 1991 Spirit 03 loss. There have been no combat shootdowns since, but the real survivability advantage is operational methodology. The AC-130 operates at night, at altitudes above most threats, in areas where the U.S. has air superiority. It doesn't fly into heavily defended airspace. It operates where American forces control the sky. When operating in contested environments, the AC-130 flies under the protection of fighter aircraft that eliminate air threats before the gunship arrives. The AC-130 operates as part of an integrated air combat system, not as an isolated platform. The AC-130's most remarkable capability isn't its destructive power, it's precision. This aircraft can deliver devastating firepower in close proximity to friendly forces, something no other platform can achieve, with the same level of accuracy and sustained fire. The AC-130 is cleared for danger close fires when authorized, roughly 100 meters for 30mm and 165 to 190 meters for 105mm HE, with crews timing shots to minimize risk to friendlies. The integration of advanced sensors with precision-guided munitions allows AC-130 operators to engage targets that are literally within shouting distance of American forces. Ground controllers communicate directly with AC-130 weapon systems officers to coordinate strikes. The extended loiter time means the gunship can wait for the perfect shot rather than making high-speed attack runs that might endanger friendly forces. Unlike fighter aircraft that make quick passes and leave the area, the AC-130 can remain on station for over 6 hours, continuously providing fire support as ground situations develop. This persistence means ground forces have immediate responsive fire support throughout entire operations. The AC-130 has provided fire support for medical evacuations, convoy escorts, and base defense missions where precision and persistence were essential for mission success. The psychological impact on both friendly and enemy forces is equally important. Knowing an AC-130 is overhead changes the entire dynamic of ground operations. The current AC-130J Ghostrider represents the most advanced gunship ever built, but the Air Force isn't finished modernizing this weapons platform. Ongoing upgrades ensure the AC-130 will remain relevant in future conflicts. The Air Force is considering adding AESA radar to improve range, accuracy, and all-weather targeting capabilities. Radio frequency countermeasures will enhance defensive systems against modern threats. New precision munitions expand the AC-130's capability to engage targets at extended ranges while maintaining the accuracy that defines gunship operations. The ability to carry 8 wing-mounted weapons provides flexibility for different mission requirements. The Air Force has acquired 37 AC-130J aircraft with the last delivery in November 2022. Current aircraft are based at Hurlburt Field, Florida, and Cannon Air Force Base, New Mexico, with worldwide deployment capability. In June 2024, an AC-130J deployed to South Korea for joint drills, illustrating the platform's ongoing deterrence role in real theaters. Recent deployments demonstrate the AC-130's continued relevance in deterring potential conflicts. Looking ahead, the AC-130 may integrate artificial intelligence for improved targeting, coordination with unmanned systems, and enhanced sensor fusion. The basic concept of sustained precision firepower remains as relevant today as it was in Vietnam. The AC-130 gunship provides more than just firepower. It enables entire categories of military operations that would be impossible without persistent precision air support. Special operations forces plan missions around AC-130 availability because no other platform provides the same combination of capabilities. The psychological impact on enemy forces is equally significant. Knowing that American forces have access to aircraft that can eliminate targets with artillery-level firepower while remaining invisible at night fundamentally changes how enemies approach conflict. With U.S. forces, allied nations regularly request AC-130 support for training exercises and operations, recognizing the unique capabilities that only the U.S. Air Force provides. The aircraft serves as both a tactical weapon and a strategic deterrent. And for over 5 decades, the AC-130 has adapted and evolved while maintaining its fundamental mission of providing devastating, precise firepower in support of ground forces. From Vietnam to modern counterterrorism operations, the gunship has proven its value in every type of conflict. As potential adversaries develop more sophisticated air defense systems, the AC-130 continues to evolve its tactics and technology to maintain effectiveness. The aircraft may not survive in heavily defended airspace, but that is not its mission. It dominates in environments where the U.S. controls the air. The AC-130 gunship represents something unique in military aviation. It's an aircraft that doesn't compete with fighters for air superiority or bombers for strategic strikes. Instead, it owns a specific mission set so completely that no other platform can even attempt to replace it. When American forces need sustained, precision firepower that can operate for hours in close proximity to friendly troops, only the AC-130 provides that capability. When enemies need to be eliminated in darkness without collateral damage, the gunship delivers. The AC-130 doesn't achieve stealth through technology. It achieves stealth through darkness, precision through sensors, and dominance through persistence. In an era of high-tech fighters and advanced missiles, the gunship succeeds by perfecting the fundamentals of close air support. The next time you hear about American forces operating in hostile territory, remember that above them in the darkness, an AC-130 gunship may be circling, watching, waiting, ready to eliminate any threat with the precision of a sniper and the power of artillery. That's the power of being untouchable at night.